Hello, welcome. Welcome back, I think, from people who saw ads, which should have finished. Twitch has told me they are finished. If they are not finished, then you can't tell me, because you can't hear this. Rah, says Shaskell, indeed. Bim says, all the pro streamers show off their Twitchy innards. Let's ignore that, that's fine. Jessica says, I didn't actually see ads. Maybe I should try reloading. It's probably fine. It's not important. I was excited to click a button that I had. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, I was gonna go look for... What were they called? Black-throated bush tits. Let's see what they look like. Let's bring up a little capture so you can see. Display capture. Black-throated bush tits. Ooh. Oh, they're very striking. Oh, he is so cute. He is very sweet. I love that. Oh, he's doing the little head tilt. The cute little head tilt. We love to see it. Aw, they're wonderful. These are some majestic and fantastic birds that you know of, Shaskor. There was a story, I read the story. I had an Arakocra character based on ruby topaz hummingbirds that had a girlfriend back home who had given him a rainbow feather. Then I had to find out what birds have the entire spectrum of the rainbow in their plumage. I see, hence you've become a little mini expert on specifically extraordinarily gay birds, which is a good topic to be an expert in. From a distance, it looks like they're shouting angrily. Oh yeah, with the it looks like a clever. I suppose I should probably get back to the game and stuff. Although here, someone has made an actual D&D character out of one, which is glorious. I definitely need to make that an NPC in a one-shot I run at some point, I think. Such a tiny bird with so much attitude. Adorable. Anyway, let's close down this. Just because I'm already using the bird as an NPC. Wait, I thought you said yours was a thingy hummingbird. Anyway, right. This PC is going to have a look around. Arakocra though. Just a normal bird. Oh, the hummingbird is your character. You're using the bird as an NPC. Gotcha. I see. Okay. Policeman's just having a look around, I guess? For sure, for sure. Don't mind the plant that I've labelled as dangerous, insanity, and death. That's fine. Alright, Alan the Brainer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable, as opposed to the marsh making the salt marsh uninhabitable. People stay away, not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. Drawn you a map. Thanks, random lady. That's really helpful of you. William says, did we eat him yet? Burbage? I'm assuming that eating him would be just as bad an idea as eating the plant that he ate. Shaska says, just saw it once on Tumblr, thought it was perfect for their drag friend to contact them with. True. Tiny river that you saw before. Oh yes, map. Where are we going? Tiny river, you say? So you think it could be this tiny river, right? This is the tiny river we saw before. I think. Maybe not. I can't remember which was the tiny river that we saw before. Boil the poison out of him. I don't think it's that tiny river. I think it's a different tiny river. However, can't see where it might be if it is a different tiny river. Oh, okay, no, I see. Okay, I'm with you. You're right. Hang on a sec. You are correct, of course. This is the tiny river, and then this is the not tiny river. I was thinking you meant this was the tiny river. Gotcha. No, I think that you are right. I suppose you happen to be the same size, do you? Yes, you do. And where is that X, do you reckon? It's very difficult to tell because, of course, the map is not see-through. The bay has a very unique shape, yeah. Says it's the near Wang Bay. Just across the border. Oh no. I can't tell which square that's supposed to be in. Is it supposed to be in F2 or E2? I think it's F2. Let's go with F2. F2. Ah, indeed. The air is thick with flying, biting insects. An unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. And it's asking me for winter boar. Okay. Winter boar. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter after its cool, blue-grey flowers. I'm not sure we have anything with cool blue-grey flowers. Oh, that's kind of cool and blue-grey. Winter boar is a hardy plant often found growing in extreme cold environments. That's where we found it. Rubber leaves make an effective insect repellent. Yes, okay, this is definitely winter boar. Plant identified. Fantastic. Gives us a new book entry for Dranthium. Powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long sharp leaves elevate their awareness, so it's basically spice. Some know it as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Gotcha. Right, this is winter boar / blue winter. It's for insects. It grows in cold climates. Marvelous. Okay. The blue winter saves my skin. The swelling mass of insects is so thick that in places it's hard to see. The length I come across what I came for and hurry away. New plant. Ooh, another spiky boy with bright yellow spikes. That's pretty cool. Okay, and we know that this came from marshes with insects in F2. Okay. And we've solved that. We don't need you anymore. Ding! It's the policeman! Hi there, Mr. Policeman! Well, I couldn't find anything, but do let me know if you remember anything unusual. Of course I will, officer. For sure, definitely. It's 100% not my fault. I could never do a murder. I would not be able to lie properly about it. Oh dear. Oh, put that down on the shelf. That was going to tag. Alright. Bethany Coleman. Hi there. You're one of the sisters, aren't you? Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. Sister is grateful. The news the Arthur was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The acting Arthur is panicking. One of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. Does she happen to have a bright green mask and apocalyptic tendencies by any chance? Just curious. Just, I seem to have handled the memory loss plant a lot recently, officer. Oh dear. We're trying to find her and her sister Charlotte, remembered. Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. Ah, yes, this is the Dignitas plant. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers, so it has unusual flowers, but the leaves have the most interesting properties. Okay, and the leaves are sort of fluffy and bushy, which might be this. Although I wouldn't have said you had unusual flowers. They could also be that. Maybe. I don't think it's any of the others. It said the way will point the way towards any person who wishes to locate have been used successfully to find a lost wanderer out on the fells. Yes, okay. Let's have a look at you. Leaves seem to have a mind of their own. I think it's you. And we think this one is Butterdale. Okay. Have some Jacob's Worth. Fantastic. Apparently Jacob is worth a page of a book. Jacob is worth Solomon's Scepter, which is quite valuable actually. So I don't feel like he could be too upset by that. Solomon's Scepter, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate. Sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are used in witchcraft and satanic practices. Oh good, and it has many sweet-smelling flowers, and my display has just crashed in a way that is interesting and very concerning. This is fine. Okay, the program is not responding. This is fine, right? Okay, the game has crashed. Maybe everything has crashed. Okay. Well, this is fine. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, gang. Cause, oh, this is all broken. In an unusual way. This is not the way things usually are broken. Yeah, I'll be back in just a moment, I guess. Alrighty, hello there. Are you receiving me? I hope I am receiving you. What have we got? Let's just roleplay the game instead, says Shaskor. A short woman with a tiara on her head wanders into your strange horticulture shop. I heard you could help me. Oh dear. I feel like we could do a lot with the basic premise of this game, like without too much difficulty. Not necessarily in terms of like it being moddable per se, but I feel like there's a lot of space for strange horticulture spin-offs. Maybe not a sequel exactly, although I'd love a sequel. Alright. Strange horticulture. Ah, my Firefox has also crashed, which is why there's no music. Give me 1 sec to give that back. Do. Okay, music. It appears to exist. Game appears to be working. Computer hasn't died yet. I don't know where we'll be continuing from, because I don't know where the last place it saved was. We might be back to the start of the day. Day 6, Wednesday. Okay. Well, I don't seem to have my picture from the start of the day. I do have my plant that I picked up. Just because you were tabbed out and quiet, I thought it crashed again. Oh no! Apologies. Well, luckily it didn't. Okay, let's see who the next character is. Arthur Cook. Hi there. It's my wife's birthday. I want to get her something special. It's a plant she used to love as a child. She hasn't been able to find in any years. Sort of bulb-like, has a strong smell, in a good way. The flower is more like lots of little flowers. Okay. This isn't where we left off. I don't know where we are. I'll be honest with you, chat. I can't even remember what we were doing when we left off, to be honest. There's nothing in the archive that's unsolved? Okay. Huh. Who knows? Who knows? Bulb-like, strong smell, in a good way, flowers more like lots of little flowers. Okay, so immediately... You've got lots of little flowers, as do you. For sure, for sure. Shaska says you've fallen into an improbable timeline. I think I have. You've got lots of little flowers. Ah, you are bulb-like and have lots of little flowers. And then you also both have lots of little flowers, don't you? Alright, do you have a strong smell in a good way? Maybe. I think you want this. Forest Camphor. She used to love it as a child. Hasn't found any in years. Okay, I think you want this. Fantastic. Well, it started us off with something simple, I guess, which is nice to ease our way back in. Cheska says you're reading about Solomon's Scepter when you left off. Oh, I was! We just, I guess, finished the plant thing. That's right. Okay. That's fine then. Who's next? Ennis Aylford. Hi there. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. Okay. Right. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise will be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sad Gill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Now the Dendru is that really poisonous flower, right? It's the one that killed the Ardor Lady. Did you guys kill the Ardor Lady? It's probably fine. We've already killed one person. What's the worst that can happen? The Sad Gill Church. Sad Gill. Oh, there's Sad Gill. There. It's what? C28. The church isn't hard to find. In the small hamlet of Sadgill, this must be the place. And we need St. John's Poppy. I think we've already identified that, right? This is the memory loss plant, yeah? No, the hearing plant. Give them the memory loss plant. But there we go. Alright! We've joined the Seeds of Redemption, which I guess is like a botany club. There we go. Bing! Who's next? Verona Green. Hi there! I returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on. There were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed. Poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Okay, good. Wonderful. Ruben had it right, though. Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory. I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Okay. Do we actually have any? The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Also, what is this music? I thought I had a fantasy playlist running. Is this fantasy? Ostensibly. Okay. Right. Gilded dendra. It's definitely not one we've identified. What have we got? Very little to go on. But we know it's got leaves a bit like that. It could be this, maybe? My fingers ache from handling this plant. That sounds kind of right. No one else's leaves. Your leaves look kind of similar. Okay, I think it's this one. Okay, good. Gilded dendra. Let's just put that in the danger pile. Maiden's Sorrow. Dolores spinatum. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one finger and thumb helps prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. This is just the ADHD, like, fidget spinner plant. Flowers of this plant droop mournfully. It's the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend it its name. Oh, okay. So actually, you might be Eyebright then, potentially. Yeah, I think you're... Although, it says that this only grows to the south. Is F2 the south? I wouldn't have called F2 the south. Okay, maybe not then. Spinatum. Alright. Oh yes, we need to put you in the danger zone, don't we? You are... Gilded dendra. Super poison. OMG. There we go. Okay, so that's maybe 2 people now who've been killed by Gilded dendra, which is doubly not good news. Anne Wood. Hi there, Anne Wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. In sifting through her possessions, I found something unusual. I've forgotten the corner of the attic I found a coffin. Well, that's great. That means you don't need to buy one. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? And it wants Royal Gentia, which is Everhard. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back. I apologise for the sudden and unexpected disconnect. My PC just straight up died. Which I was not expecting. You'll have to please bear with me for a moment or two while I, while I get music up and then stream up and then other things up. This is fine, I'm sure. Okay. Is music playing? Could you hear music? Okay, OBS tells me you should be able to hear music, theoretically. Okay. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what's going on. I'm not a huge fan. I won't lie. Of my computer just randomly dying. But I'm sure it's fine. And if it's not fine, I'm sure there's probably very little I can do about it. Can you turn up the volume of the music a smidge? Sure can. Sure can. How's that? Right, okay. Oh. I'll tell you what I do need to do. I do need to get my little mini Dizzy in the bottom left back up. Get her on the go. So you can all see me as I speak. Hello, wonderful. Get up my little app to monitor the chat. So I know when y'all have sent me messages. Marvelous, okay. You see her! You see me! Amazing! Wonderful! I see you too! Boomer says back for ad number 5. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Now. Where was I? I think I was about to head out the Sadgill? Or maybe I already went to Sadgill. I was about to get a Royal Gentia for a woman with a coffin. Anne Wood! Oh, I remember you, Anne Wood. There we go. Yes, Royal Gentia, that's Everheart, right? Okay. Jessica says Norway, a desert of witch hands, apparently. Everheart / Royal Gentia. There we go. Success! New book entry. Elder Finian. Petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to dangerous miasma. Ah, that's helpful. Has an intoxicating scent similar to Solomon's Scepter. Okay. Alright. Put Everheart up on the identified shelf. And it's for unbinding. There we go. Jessica says, sorry, wait, did this woman just say I can't cut through these vines and you just gave her another plant? Yes, that is exactly what happened. Don't fret about it. It's fine. Okay. New card for a new sleep. Before she left, she returns to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. Okay, and we've got a new card. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. Oh dear. So I guess we gotta find out which of these mountains is the tallest? Okay, Scaffold Pike is 978. Okay, the second tallest we've got so far is 902. Okay, I think we're going 5 miles south of Bowfell. Five miles south of Bowfell is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna double check. Yeah, I think it's gotta be that one. Okay. Yes, we've burnt our card. Marvelous. The forest here, this is I-14. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Okay. And this is from I-14, and it was somehow midday, sun, shade of tree. There we go. This is a very pretty plant. I like this. Look at that! I'd grow one of those, definitely. Right. It says it has an odd protrusion, which I suppose you're right, it does. Okay, who's next? Anne Wood again. Hi there. You were here just yesterday. Just because then why aren't you? Because it's probably not real. Which is very tragic, I know. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines, lift the lid with more than a little trepidation. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. But I also had a golden amulet embedded in grey ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, with Solomon's Scepter, I awake. Solomon's Scepter, that's a plant, right? Yes. Oops, wrong button. Solomon's Scepter. Okay. It says in a pot or just as like a bodily growth? In a pot, Boom Boom, in a pot. Solomon's Scepter, also known as Hell's Gate. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Does that look like this? I don't think so. I wouldn't have said so. Does it look like this? Yes, it's probably that. Yeah, okay, I think it's this. One sec. Minor coughing fit, that's fine. Okay, have some Solomon's Scepter. Fantastic, we've got a book entry. Long Veracund. Uh-oh, I didn't read it. Hang on. Long Veracund, sometimes called Witch's Remedy, believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Sure. Are you a skeptic? Boomer says, I'm also now curious your thoughts on ghosts. Like, my IRL thoughts on ghosts? They're definitely not real. Solomon's Scepter. Now it's 4. Witchcraft and Satanism. And there's another plant that smells like it, which might be Elderfinium? Okay, so what do you smell like? You smell alluring. Okay, fine, not helpful. Table of contents is getting very long, that's true. Hurrah for Satanism, says Boom Boom. Good, good, good. Ah, it's the postman. Hi there. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the stone circle. They say it slaughtered half his flock. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. Okay. Real genteel, wasn't it? Oh, maybe? No, it was the one I was just on. Yeah, there we go. I'm being dense, don't worry. Oh, this was in a blue envelope. Kentmere Eye. Okay, thanks. I guess. Kentmere Eye. I'm looking in the wrong place. Do. Kentmere. Kentmere, Kentmere, Kentmere. Well, there's Kentmere. Where's Kentmere I? Who says it's an infection endemic to my home county? I guess we'll go to Kentmere? Conjunctivitis Spectavia. T24, Kentmere. I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way, I pass the Brock Stone or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children. I make a beeline to the village church, sheltered by an ancient yew tree. Nothing extraordinary for me to find today. Okay, not Kentmere then. So where the hell is Kentmere I? I wonder if this is what I need this thing for. Nothing near here looks like an eye. Or has eye in the name? I don't think so. Just because, what flower did you need for the magic detection? I need red ebony, which I still haven't found a description for, so I can't really identify besides it's red. I don't think there's anything helpful on this, apart from I can probably put like a plant on it if I want to. Kentmere Eye. No, okay, I think we're gonna have to leave that. Can it be the stone circle north of there? That's the daughters. I think that actually comes up for something else. If I remember correctly. Either way, I don't see a reason why it would be the eye. So we're just gonna leave that for now. Call in the next customer. Verona Green. Hello. It's getting interesting. It was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the ritual site. That's bad. It's used in several darker incantations. Can't be coincidence the very same plant was used to poison the Ardor. There must be a connection between both the murders. Need some mental clarity. Do you need... Yes, you need the fidget spinner plant. Maiden's Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant... Flowers of this plant droop mournfully. It's the thorns along its stem and the thought to land in its name. Vivian says, I must away, hope they'll be back, but no guarantees. Alright, well thank you so much for being around. Also for accidentally getting stuck in like 5 ads, for which I can only apologise. It was good to see you. Okay, I think this is Maiden's Sorrow. It's got a drooping flower and it's got thorns. Yes, fantastic. Who says, I made you mad bank? We'll see. Although I think I'm not technically allowed to discuss like how much mad bank you may or may not have earned me. I think that's in my affiliate agreement. I've got the thing for red ebony! Oh, this is marvellous news. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly the large flower is actually blue. I bet that's this one. I think that's this one. Okay, we've decided that you are Maiden's Sorrow. It's for focus. Jessica says Occultus Grandis. Is that what it was? What its name was? Yeah, I think that's definitely you, right? It's got to be. A large blue flower. Yeah. Oh yeah! Okay, we've got our magic device working. Let's just and we know it's for secrets and treasure. You can go in the mushrooms, even though you're not a mushroom, because you have that sort of form to you. Alright. So. Secrets. Well, for one thing, these glow. But I don't think they change how much they glow based on the symbols. No. No, I don't think they do. Okay. Anything else? Glow on this here? Jessica says, we give you a place on the shelf. We do not grant you the rank of mushroom. Is there anything on the back, maybe? Wait a sec. Do a little scroll. Okay, nothing up there. Hellebore, you're perfectly mundane. Fine. I can't look at that. Oops, I don't want you. It works! Oh, amazing. I love it. Okay. I could probably put you in the archive. Kentmere Eye. Wait, there's really nothing hidden on this letter? What? What? What's Kentmere Eye mean then? I don't think there's anything hidden on this, is there? No. Okay. No on that. Try it on the map. Good shout. Kentmere. I know what Kentmere Eye means. Hang on, I'll come back to it in just a sec. Elderfinium grows here. Okay, let's go find some Elderfinium in a second. The Great Oak. Okay. Tomb of the Hunter. Alright, okay, we've got lots of things to do, but I think Kentmere Eye, I think that's our first instruction for this thing. So I think if we put this over Kentmere, I think I is then pointing to the square we need to go to. I think. Although, unhelpfully, it's actually sort of pointing to two different squares. From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth a type of flower is flourishing. Amazing. That's E27. And let's just label you. You are... brambles from E27. Fantastic news. Okay. And Let's see, we also had Elderfinium grows here. Oh, I'm gonna need to do a lot of watering so I can go and explore all of these places. Water the plants. Plant. Plants, let's make sure your instant death plant is well watered. Plant. Plant. Okay. Q30. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I've never thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Amazing. So we think this is Elderfinium. But because it's not certain, we're going to keep it on the lower shelf for now. Okay. And then we need to do some more watering. I can't quite remember where we got up to, but let's start here. Bing. 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 Go. Okay. And now we've got the Great Oak, which is 2 squares west of Black Coombe. No, 2 squares east of Black Coombe. Here. N9. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could ever have imagined. Its upper branches graze the sky. Okay, well, that was unexciting. But it was a great oak. Alright, okay. So, we'll to explore some more. Where was the other one? Tomb of the Hunter. B14. Okay, interesting. What have we got? The memorial bears the name Swaif Prior. Stirs a memory he was one of the Dreyer. There's a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the Granthium sap in childhood so they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. The usual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Okay. Dreyer, Brave. Granthium? Actually, let's put Granthium. And what was the map preference? I've already forgotten. It was B14, I think. Yeah, B14. Okay, so we've got some interesting plots now. We've unlocked the secrets of this thing. Reuben Ward, Mr. Investigator. Hi there. Looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Black Coombe. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. I don't think of anywhere else around here where you get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Black Coombe. Then again, Bradley Miller does claim that Fairy stole his wheelbarrow. I'm going to spend a night out in the hills. I want to take some eyebright with me. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. We haven't identified eyebright yet, have we? We thought it was the droopy one that turned out to be something else. But it's got brightly coloured thorns. So I guess it's probably got to be this one, right? Even though it's not really from a marsh, none of the others that we have thorns. And certainly not brightly coloured thorns. Okay. You are Eyebright. So F2 apparently is south. You give me wild coal. Purple berry is recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality, as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. It's a hangover cure. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, saying that it's bad luck to pick berries from it. Okay, you are Eyebright. You're for you've got venom thorns, and you're for dark vision. Okay, we may need to start putting identified plants down now. We're getting quite a lot of them, which is good. That means we're solving the game. Okay, next customer, please. Forest Vare. Oh, hello. You're one of the green-eyed people I heard about before. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some grey sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I'm hoping I'm in the right place now. Grey sandfire, you say? Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties, some to it for dental hygiene. I think it's this. I think it's gotta be this, right? Flame-like tendrils, smoky scent, tough outer bark. Yes, grey sandfire. And you have given me Ember Soul, thought to have protective properties, given as an offering in return to deities for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals, leaves are razor sharp apparently. Okay, you are grey sandfire. You are for teeth. Honey Grumble. And you can also be an honorary mushroom. Alright. That's the end of the day. We're making pretty good progress, although I think there's something like 16 days in total. And we're only about halfway through. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry, and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Greasdale Forest. I think this is the young girl who ran away. Day 8, we're like exactly halfway through. Okay. Lowick to Ilgill Head, Boxfields to Crinkle Crags. I guess that's two lines they're going to cross and make an X on the map. We found Lowick before, didn't we? Alright. Boxfields to Crinkle Crags. There's Crinkle Crags. Where's Foxfield? There's Lowick. Okay. Ilgill Head, I guess, is going to be on the water? Right? Because it's going to be a headland? Maybe, maybe not. Foxfields. Foxfields to Crinkle Crags. Okay. The line goes up there. Ilgill Head to Lowick. Right. I'm gonna need... You're not gonna be able to see this. No. Wait, I know what I can do. Hang on. I'm going to take a print screen. Okay. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. I'm going to open Paint, and we're going to draw some lines on Paint together. Let's just add a display catcher, or we can add a window catcher. There we go. Okay, so we found Ilgil Head to Loic there, and Foxfield to Crinkle Crags there. That puts the X firmly in the middle of I-13. Fantastic. I-13. Okay. The most high-tech Twitch streamer that you've ever watched. And we've burnt our cards. The magpie sees me before I see it. I don't know how long it's been watching me, I can tell it's interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave. Not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Planning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before, two for joy. Okay. So, putting in magpie. And then I-13 for both of these. Marvelous. Alright. Shall we go call in our first customer? Did I not identify this? I could have sworn I identified this one as something. You're the one with the unusual flower, aren't you? I hope I'll know the entry. Jacobsworth! You're Jacobsworth, aren't you? Uh-oh. Why is my my shift not working? There we go. None of you say Jacobsworth, do you? Oh, weird. Guess I just never relabeled that. And this is for... Okay, person. Okay, yeah, we really are gonna have to start putting you on the lower shelf now. That's okay, we've got plenty of room still. Okay. First customer. Ennis Aylford. Oh, it's you again. Hi there. You're wise to pledge your support to the Seeds of Redemption. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. It's just a plant club, mate. Those of us that put our faith in the woken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We'll be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. Okay. Sure, I guess. Oh, hello, it's Creepy Mask Lady again. My mind is clouded. Dark. I see it, and it sees me. Elderfinium is the answer, it must be. I'll not forget about those who helped me, horticulturalist. Now, Elderfinium... We found out where that grew, and we've got a sample of Elderfinium. Petals of this flower can brew to create an antidote to dangerous miasma. And we think this is Elderfinium. Although I'm not necessarily convinced that that's exactly what that looks like. but okay. That is Elderfinium. Larkshine. A plant with a powerful defense mechanism, stinging barbs triggered by the light's touch. Pain is said to be unbearable, can last for several days. Oops, I clicked off of it. Larkshine. Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower. Reference to kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods on this plant. I don't think we have anything like that. Nothing with spiny pods on it. I feel like I'd know if we did. Elderfinium. Off you go over here. There we are. Oh god, are we right at the end? We are right up at the end. Whoops. Okay. Next customer, please. Maybe remove the question mark. Oh, that would be good. When I was into horticulture, I found this among her things. Golden lights. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it just in case it's any help. Thank you, Grace Enright. One sec. Not you. Alright. Thank you. Golden light. Start at long meg. S3E2. Is golden light a plant? We don't know. Maybe. Start at long meg. S3E2. Where the hell is long meg? Long meg. S3 isn't even on the map. No, I'm assuming S3 is go south 3 squares and then east 2 squares. It's directions from Long Meg. But we need to find Long Meg first, whatever that is. Long Meg? Nope, okay. I feel like I should be vaguely worried that there's a lake called Killington Lake. Okay, I don't know what Long Meg is. Maybe we can't find Long Meg just yet. This lake is just called Wastewater. I suppose Golden Light isn't the place, is it? I'm assuming Golden Light is going to be the name of a plant. No, okay, not sure. Not sure what Long Meg might be. Nothing here called Long Meg? No. There's Long Veracant. No, okay. You might have to put that aside for now. Sometimes you can't always do them immediately. And wood, hi there again. Help me. The amulet. I can't remove it, it's drawing the life from me. Okay, well it's a good job that we have that long vericund. Lists curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Right, okay, what have we got? You're a good candidate. I think actually you're our only candidate. Okay, let's really hope that you're long vericund then. You are! Fantastic! I can feel it working, thank you. Oh! Yeah, you just de-aged! I didn't even notice that you'd gotten old. My apologies, ma'am. Long vericund. And you are... Remove curse. There we go. Thanks for the bit of book. Caldery. Use of Caldery not well known. Applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics. Those who worship the huntress place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. Grows from a thin stem with small leaves. I wonder then if that's what we found at the tomb of the hunter. Where's our hunter? No, that looks nothing like it, does it? Never mind. Okay. Next customer. Ah! Amos Duncan, my friend! It's good to see you. I've been on the road so long, I started to wonder if you're still on the other end of the letters. I'm back in town for a few days, so I want to give you these before I forgot. Found in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. Oh my god, so many notes. I almost threw them away, I thought the symbols might mean something to you. Yes, Amos, yes they do. Right, I suppose we now have 5 symbols total, and 5 of these. Did I do it right? Now what? I was sort of expecting something to happen when I did that. What order? True. True. Oh! Oh, look, they've got tears in them. I bet the tears line up. Yeah, look. Ah, okay. Right. Then you line up there. And you line up there. Ah, okay. It's not quite as simple as I was hoping it would be. You're in the right place. Bong! Ooh, okay. Right. What have we got? Right, we've put these in the archive now. I don't think we need them anymore. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology, Blackhall Road, Kendall. Okay. And a coin. Not a magic coin, just a coin with a sort of a symbol in the middle. Okay, from 1813, Gosforth. Right. The Devil's Nightcap. Oh, this is a page. This plant is known colloquially as Corpse's Friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root of vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Trimble Huff. Traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, thought to strengthen relationships. Cross-section of the small cup-like flowers. Generally point downward to avoid filling with water to allow easy access for pollinating insects. Okay. I don't think either of those is necessarily something that we have. A Briar's Disk, often called a smuggler's disk, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages, the location of a cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward. The code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disk of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. To encode location, you would then place the disk over some named point. Note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together. You can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Perfect. Okie doke. I now can't close this. Okay. So that's how to use the disc, which we kind of already knew, probably because I've already played the game before. We're not sure what the coin is for. And Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology, Black Hole Road, Kendall. I feel like we've been to Kendall, haven't we? Maybe not. Kendall. No, we went to Kentmere before. Kendall. The music has stopped again. I think Kendall was mentioned earlier. Quite possibly. Kendall. I find the Medicinal Herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a train. Robert's a collection of unusual fungi. I have just the thing for him, Copper Caledonium. That's the evil one, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Well, we've identified the evil one. Oh no, I should have, oh dear. We're gonna get those in the awkward place. That's fine. New plants acquired. Quick, let's move them over here just so they don't get lost. Alright. Okie doke. Labels. I guess we just labeled them as medicinal herbology, was it? Yeah, okay. And they were from I-27. They are some cool looking flowers though. Alright. Bing! Simone Green. I have no idea what any of this means. Seemed like something you might find interesting. How about we're clearing out the nook off the east wing. Baylock's Elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure they retain important information they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who suddenly lost her mind. After taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Oh my god, okay. Right, let's keep that. I also just remembered... Did we have a scan of this letter just in case? Sure. Okay, everything else is checked off. It's completed. Sure. Golden Light. Start at Long Meg. Where the hell is Long Meg? It's really bothering me that I can't find this. I don't know if it is a place. I assume it must be. No, okay, I really can't see it. Oh dear. Shesko says, I tried looking up Meg to see if it had any rare definitions. Most of them were for computers. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's end the day. What time is it? Oh my goodness, it's 4 o'clock! Wow. Alright. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the Sisterhood. Given a home. It was her chance for redemption and a new start. Oh, it's gonna have a happy ending then, this story. That we're just about halfway through. Day 9, Saturday. Oh, it's kind of dark outside. In Tibet, a noble elder stood silently, watching starry skies. I think I know what this is. I think this is NESSWSS. Let's go. Slang for megabyte or mega ohm. Various other units with the prefix mega. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, Tibet. East. South. No. North, east. South. West. South. That's what? F31? You went west instead of east. Oh, bother. Hang on. North, east. South. West, south. It actually doesn't matter. I think. Alright! Amazing. F31. I find myself in a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the sways of purple heather. Heather. And another. Okay. So you're both from F31. Okay, first customer please. At least until we can figure out what Long Meg means. Simone Green. Long Meg! No, okay, never mind. I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some Fever Kiss. Too many late nights are taking their toll. Yes, we have Fever Kiss, or at least we think we have Fever Kiss. Fantastic. Mountain Astery. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. Large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. I should figure out what Fever Kiss is for as well, shouldn't I? Energy boost. Okay. Next customer. Postman! Oh, Mr. Postman. Post me some men. Yeah, I've seen that lady. There are all sorts of oddballs in Underwear. That's certainly unusual. Ooh. Backfoot candle. Map. Disc. Beckfoot. Where's Beckfoot? Beckfoot. There we go. Beckfoot candle. There's another awkward one where it's like not quite properly sized, but I think it's pointing to D12 here. The candle leads me east of Wastwater. The north, the mighty scaffold pike raises the sky, the tallest peak in England. Okay, apparently we are in England. The challenge beckons me. Perhaps another time. Okay, this is D12. Oh, you're a spiky pod. We have a spiky pod plant. It's It's a royalty-free England. I'm guessing they haven't paid any money to England specifically for the purposes of setting their game there, so probably. Right, who did we have? It was Spiky Plant. Spiky... Spike... 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 So there's no monarchy? I haven't heard one mentioned so far. Larkshine. I think you're probably Larkshine. There we go. Alright. Next customer, please. Forest Fair. Oh, it's you again. Hi there. Been talking to some people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast, rumoured to be seen in these parts. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant. The people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect. They've made it clear they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it. I thought we were just like a little plant group, to be honest. Getting distracted, my Dranthium supplies are low. Okay, we need to find some Dranthium. We have one that we thought might be Dranthium. This. Plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning it elevate their awareness to unachievable levels. Jessica says, Dizzy, they're obviously some sort of secret society. Well, if it was obvious, then it wouldn't be a secret society, would it? Some of the Dranthium is green eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Okay, well, we've only really got the shape of the leaves to go on. This, I guess, is an outside contender, but I don't think it's that. Yeah, okay. It's pretty much just these two. Long thin leaves that bear surprisingly sharp edges. Long sharp leaves. There we go. It's definitely you then. Boop. Dranthium, successful. Oh, sorry, Sheska. I've actually only given Boom Boom that privilege. Hang on, I can do it for you. Do. No. Is it add quote? Maybe it's add quote. There we go. Rah. Yeah, I know, Rah, but it's something I've got to be, make sure that people can't abuse. Dranthium identified, and it's given me Palliance. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality. Palliance is the class of its own. Many short leaves help filter toxins. Dranthium, yes. You are from... Boop. There we go. Dranthium. Successfully identified. Fantastic. You won't even use the right command. It's fine. We got there in the end. Reuben Ward. Ah, Mr. Detective. I crept around Black Coombe 2 nights ago in the pitch black. The eyebright is some potent stuff. I can see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Deer, fox, badger, and human. Eerie silence about the place. Every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask. I've seen her. Behind her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. Oh, I've heard about that thing as well. Don't mind admitting I'm out of my depth. I need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. Okie doke. Wild coal. Purple berries. Oh, I see. He drunk too much. Sure. Okay, all we know is that it has purple berries. So I guess it could be you, maybe. Your berries grow in clusters. Other than that, we don't have much to go on because most of the others don't have berries at all. It's purple red berries? Okay, we're gonna say it's probably you. Hooray! Da da da! I like how I just give out plants on like a, it's probably you sort of basis. Norwood. Bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face. Unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. Norwood releases spores invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Oh, so that'll be a thing I guess we need that for, probably. Alright, and this was wild coal. Over. There we go. Music stopped again. I'm at the end of the playlist. I am at the end of another playlist. My goodness gracious me. 5-hour streams really take their toll, I guess, on the amount of copyright-free music that's available. I'm not sure I'm feeling this. We've got Epidemic Relax, maybe? Ah, it'll be fine. Epidemic Relax. There we go. That's a bit more appropriate. Okie doke. Anyway, I guess next customer. Emily Costigan. This looks like the right place. Don't want to have to traipse all the way over to Red Pike, so hopefully you've got what I'm after. Oh, I know the plant that grows on Red Pike. Non-flowering plant with smallish leaves, seems to grow mostly on Red Pike. Oh... I can't remember what it's called though. Red Pike is B9. That's one I've already identified. B9. Common Trouse, there we go. Fantastic. And Verona Green. Hello there. Poor Ruben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning, no kidding. Took it hard when his wife died, he never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called something across the void to try to bring it here. With the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. Then the Gilded Dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's Bestiary, a little light reading for you. I'm headed to Greasedale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. Okay. So, from the Bestiary, let's give it a quick glance just to make sure. No, fantastic. Many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related some way to the deadly Gilded Dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread. The most common name for it is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning, Servant and Master. There are hints of it in the older stories. No one alive has seen it in the flesh. Said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black Digitaris mortis grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. Okay, Digitaris mortis. That definitely sounds like something I should go and fight. Where was that? Northeast of Tibet, you you say? Well, I can go northeast of Tibet. And this is Digitatus mortis. Do we know what Digitatus mortis' proper name is? That's Dignitas. Flicking through a book. Gripping content. No, okay, we don't know what Digitatus mortis is, but we have got some. I should also really go and find where that was. That was B32. Okay. Who's that plant? Dun dun dun. Digitatus mortis, approximately, I'm guessing fingers of death? Or finger of death singular? Which is fine, probably. Alright, that's the end of the day. What day are we on? Day 10, I think, now? Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Order. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away in the back of her mind. And we've been given a blank card, I think. Day 10, Sunday. Who are you, Day 10? Oh dear. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Sure. We found Foxfield the other day. It's down here, 2 miles north of Foxfield. Burn it. K11. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence and omen. Take what they came for and leave. Okay. So this is... secret? Question mark? I've already forgotten what the grid reference was, even though I literally just looked at it. K11. Okay. Come on, kitty, let's have... Ah! The postman! One from your librarian friend. Thank you. How do you know who the letters are from? They're not giving them to you by hand, are they? Right, she's not including any stuff. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I don't have an answer. But Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local law. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you. They won't tell you what they want, a sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Simone. Calder Abbey, you say? Or possibly Calder Abbey. Calder Abbey, there we go. A small window opens within the much large oak door. From the darkness within, the voice proclaims, only a friend may enter. We had a plant that was for friendship, didn't we? We gave it to... what's his face? Fox Button. I think it might be Fox Button. Let's have a look at Fox Button. It's a great name, by the way. Contract of friendship between strangers. Okay. Amazing. Plant identified. Fox Button. And he's giving me Sheep Snap. Sheep Snap is thought to be able to snap a sheep over one knee, and a goat over the other. So I thought it might be the Saint's Flower. No, the Saint's Flower is the hearing one, although we have used that an awful lot this playthrough, I feel like. The green seed pods of the Sheep Snap have an hard outer shell and sound hollow when tapped. To the south they call this plant Bulbs of Bayonne. Okay. We can plot that where we found it. The hatch snaps shut, the oak door swings inwards, slowly without a sound. I'm ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg, leads me through the abbey to a small library. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. And just letting me keep it, I guess. Regarding Long Meg! The stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. Oh, the stone of circles that we found earlier. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. No, I don't want you, I want the map. So, we finished this one. We want to start at Long Meg, go south 3 and east 2 from the daughters. So, start at Long Meg, south 3, 1, 2, 3, east 2, 1, 2. D27. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. That was a lot of stuff connected to that one plant, which is interesting. I wonder if it's an important plant. And we think this is golden light. Okay, next customer. Rona! Again! Hi there! Just ahead of trying my patience. Again, if the old Ada was around, but she's not. They kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it's now. They know of a way to defeat the servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I better have a little chat with the new Ada. I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Mountain astery. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. Large cup-like flowers with a damp smell. Cup-like flowers? I suppose these are cup-like flowers. They smell damp? Reminds me of old books, musty. Yes, I reckon probably this. Anything else could be described as cup-like? Maybe these. Doesn't say anything about the smell. No, I think it's going to be this. Mountain Astery! Wonderful. Getting an entry for Weeping Bell. Evolves into Victory Bell. Plant is believed by many to be part poison type. Believed to lead to gold. Gold? Have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. Soft filled leaves soothe insect bites and stings. Also sometimes known as golden light, and sometimes fool's hope. Well, I think that does look a fair bit like this, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Right, and we decided this is Mountain Astery. Down there. Well, our two piles of plants are slowly growing together, but it's probably fine. We've got plenty of room in between them for now, at least. Next customer. Thomas Green. Hello there. All of your hair is on the bottom side of your head. Actually, no, it's like around the middle of your head, which is impressive. No beard, no top hair, just middle hair. I've finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these, some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I've taken great care transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I'll now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Ooh, exciting! So I could, for example, brew some Balox elixir. It's made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants. But which 3 distinctive plants? We're just given some flowers. Oh god. Okay, well, I think you're one of them. I think you're a Balox plant. You know what? I'm gonna bring you down, plop you down there. So I think you're a Balox plant. And then someone who has 5 petals, but they're stubby petals. And 2 protrusions, so not you. And not you. Maybe you. Okay. And some with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 petals. Spiky petals. And a sort of a puffy aster-like interior. How many petals do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, more than 9. What about you? How many petals do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 petals. I'm not sure your interior is quite right. So we'll leave you for now. You have about the right interior. How many petals do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably more than 9. You don't have 9. Okay, we may not be able to make this just yet. We may not have the correct flower, although, hello. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a puffy interior. Okay. Shall we try these 3 plants together to make an elixir? Oh yeah! Boom boom. New elixir acquired. Fantastic. Okay, I need to add that to the label for each of these. Oh, that makes a little heart symbol apparently. Sure, why not? Marvelous. Just because I don't think Boom Boom is here still. No, they did say they were heading off. Yeah, at 3:16. I must away, hope they'll be back, but no guarantees. Alright, and we need to label this as well. This is Balox elixir. And it's memory. Okay, well I definitely don't have a place to put elixirs, so I guess you're going on the far left there. Just says when he got the elixir, he said boom boom. Oh, I see, you were being more clever than me. Oh, we've got a new recipe, I think, here. Hello. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Okay, good. What have we got? Spring Wax Cap. It's not much of a guide to the fungi. We don't know what any of them look like. Sunset Mount Cap, we know. Not generally fatal. Small doses use crushed leaves from sour bandy. Bishop's Parasol, often fatal. Use lemon dandy, copper Caledonian, no known cure. Which is fine, it's just a scary mushroom, you know. And Farmer's Worry. Use Royal Gentia. Okay. That's why the Royal Gentia is important, I remember now. I guess, next customer. Bethany Coleman. Hello. New Ardor wouldn't like me being here. The forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green. It's bad. The danger is awoken. It will come for us. We must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Okay. We've got a sort of a map image thing, I guess. Map. Seems to be near 2 churches. Good observation skills. I definitely would not have noticed that those were churches as opposed to just houses. I guess we must be looking around the forest, right? Yeah. Okay, so there's one building, one church. There's the other one. And I guess we're going to here then? I-19. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here as much part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina. We've got 2 choices. Interesting. 2 choices. One of them is Ember Soul. Hang on, no, you're the map. Don't need you. Don't need you either, really, let's be honest. I'll keep you there until you do your TikTok. So, Ember Soul. Thought to have protective properties, sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for leaves that razor sharp. Okay, so that's an obvious one. Or Caldery. Not well known. Maybe dark magic. Those who worship the Huntress place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. So are we hunting? Or are we protectioning? And do we have both of these to begin with that I can actually use them? There was one that I thought was Caldery, wasn't there? Oh, we have a Mars and Bars in chat. Welcome, Mars and Bars. How's it going? Poll. I suppose I could poll. Let's find out what we actually have them first. Mars and Bars. This one is specifically for Arduina. Was the other one as well? No, the other one I think was for deities in general. Let's go back and find it. Ember Soul. Yeah, various deities, unspecified. Right, okay. Manage poll. New poll. Flower gift. There we go. You got a little poll going on. Meanwhile, I'll work on figuring out which ones they are. So, Ember Soul. Flowers, many petals, razor sharp leaves. I don't think it's you, because you're Butterdale. It might be you. It's quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged leaves, as I have just found out. Okay, so you're Ember Soul. Let's pop you over here. Give you a little... And then... Caldery. I could have sworn I had one that I thought was Caldery. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just going mad. Right, we have very little to go on. Thin stem with small leaves, and the flower looks kind of like that. Ah, that'll be you then. You have tiny little leaves. So tiny that I actually didn't even notice that I had you. Alright, what's the poll saying? It's 50-50. Of course it is. Why would it not be? Oh, 1 flower. I'm just gonna wait for time to run out. And it's a 50-50. Alright. Well, let's go for the specific Arduino one. Multiple says I'd say the one definitely for this goddess, rather than one that might not be for her. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with that line of reasoning, so let's go with the one we think is Caldery. Fantastic. You are in fact Caldery. You're giving us Evulum. The center producer is considered overpowering by some, said to stimulate the senses and rejuvenate aching bones. Evulum has many short, pretty leaves. Right, so this is Caldery. And it's for Dark Magic, question mark, and Hunt Goddess. There we go. Okie doke. Next customer, I guess. Bing! Natalie Cooper. Hello there. I'm being harassed by loonies, shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Ah, yeah, that's my guys. Sorry about that. They can take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. Oh, I found a cave where the sun doesn't shine. There was some cool fungi in it. You're not joining their cult. It's not a cult, it's a botany society. I want to tell my garden in peace. I'm looking for some Larkshine to drive them away if they come round again. We had something we thought was Larkshine, didn't we? Yeah, this boy. Let's have a look. Larkshine. Sting barbs looks kind of like that. Nothing else has been on it that looks like that, does it? No. Okay. I think you're Larkshine. You are Larkshine! Oh, we're doing so well. Plant identified. Rewards. Leal of Neptune. Also called Truthsayer. This plant will force a person to tell the truth when eaten. Sparsely petaled flowers give off a strong scent. Sure. You are Larkshine. And you are for... Stinging Owl. Fantastic. And that's, I guess, the end of the day. We're at what, 4:30? So we got another day, maybe 2 days if we're quick. Ooh! This one's got holes in it. It's a guard plant. It is a guard plant. It's like it's a Plants vs Zombies plant. I'm sure there must be one like that in that game. In time, she learned the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted. She would do anything to get it. Oh, good. Okay, and we've got a card with some holes in it, and some numbers. I think those are going to be mountain peaks. Because we had a 902 mountain, didn't we? Where are you? Bowfell 902. It's there. Is that the old man 803? Yes, fantastic. So we're going here. Wherever here is. E16. Burn the cards, lovely. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colourful plant stands out amongst the moss. Right. Ooh! You are a colourful plant, aren't you? You're from E16. Up you over there. We might need to start bunching these guys up a little bit more towards that side, just so we have a proper space in the middle. But by God, the number of plants you get in this game is actually so huge. And last time I got the achievement for identifying all of them as well. Okay, first customer. George Campbell. Hello there. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold. Oh yes, I remember reading about that just recently. Do you know what it's called? I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Weeping Bell. Cesco says soup. Weeping Bell. Plant bleeds my to lead to gold. I think it's this one, isn't it? Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Soft-filled leaves soothe insect bites. Oh, also known as golden light. Sometimes fool's hope. There we go. Yes, I'm fairly happy that it's this one. Weeping Bell. Lesser Meridoc. The round flower ahead of the Meridoc is made up of smaller yellow florets. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Oh, I feel like that's being intravenously dripped into my bloodstream at all times. Alright. Weeping Bell / Golden Light / Fool's Hope. That's 4 gold and insect stings. Shaskor, isn't Meridoc the first name of Pippin from Lord of the Rings? Isn't it the first name of Merry from Lord of the Rings? But I could be mistaken. Ennis Aylford. Hello there. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the Seeds of Redemption, for sure. One of the Dreyer is in town. We know he's paid you a visit already, no doubt feeding his habit. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. He'll make a worthy sacrifice to the Dendru. Let's help him on his way. Oh good, okay, what have we got? Yellow stuff. Oh, this is Meriadoc, isn't it? That we just found. Let's bracket it's for Dreyer guy. Says, my bad, it was Merry Brandy Buck. Yes, there we go. Alright. Okay. Bing! Amos Duncan, hello. I'm heading out on the road again. Before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. Don't trust myself to remember the combination. I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. This is where you come in. Would you like some elixir? Yes, you'd like some Baylock's elixir. Fantastic. There you go. Oh, I didn't realise you could have an unidentified elixir, but okay. We've now identified it. Collect Spring Wax Cap, an edible mushroom with some mild medicinal properties. When dried and eaten, it can help relieve pain. Isn't that in our guides to poisons? Either way, I don't think we have that one. Awesome sauce, okay. Hey kitty. Edmund Cochran. Please help me, I lost my dog while out walking in the fells, that is terrible. The Mistral didn't, he was gone. Remember there was a plot you could use to help find people, I wonder if it works for dogs. I really hope it works for dogs. Has unusual black and golden flowers. Don't worry, I got you mate. Jacob's Worth. You go get that doggy of yours. And be quick about it too. He can't be out there all on his own. There's a horrible beast on the loose that I might be kind of helping now. Because I joined a cult / Botany Society. You haven't been getting enough food? That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? Oh dear. My mother's had been looking at this servant creature for you. I'm afraid I'll not be getting anywhere. Strange, I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before. I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you. I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. That and sneak in some hellable hugs. Okay, so this is Lord such and such's archives, is it? At Muncaster, I think, are home to many ancient esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. Oh, I should look at this as well. No, there's no magical fungus things. Muncaster, you say? Muncaster. Oh, we have a Love Angel. Welcome, Love Angel. Thank you so much for the subby earlier as well. Muncaster. That was surprisingly quick. I-8. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? Yes. Aren't I also worshipping that? Yes, a little bit. Okay. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner who becomes its master, can bend its terrible power to their will. The servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities. That does not mean it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Blackcomb to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak. And the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Well, that's terribly convenient, because I'm a person who knows lots about plants. Love Angel says, pleasure, congratulations again. My previous message might not have made sense. I was at the vampire's office. You're at the vampire's office? Is this vampire meaning landlords? Like when Fiona was playing Landlord Super yesterday? Oh, giving blood, I see. Okay, right. John Hall. Hello there. Norwood, please. But it's the only thing that keeps me from nodding off on the night shift. Absolutely, my good man. Norwood, you say. Norwood's crunchy root. Oh, gosh, wow. It's the only thing that can keep you awake, alright. Releases spores invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Oh, okay. Spores, anyone? We know basically nothing about it, other than it has roots. Oh! Spores! They're invisible to the naked eye. I feel like you could have told me anything else about this plant to help me identify it, other than things that you have no way of knowing that I have an ability to see. What a useless guide to plants this is sometimes. Okay, we'll assume that this is Norwood then. Doopity-doo. Ba-ding! And we've got an entry for Daisy Dock. Bikinis on top. A simple potion that will grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. It said that ancient warriors would take it before going into battle. Sure. Right, this is Ice Bucket Challenge. There we go. Love Angel says, I think today it was platelets and plasma that I gave. They always need some, so I started doing the thing recently. Good for you. I have spent most of my adult life unable to give blood for reasons. But I would dearly like to. And probably could again, actually, now. Alright, what have we got? When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Ardor was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Oh dear, oh no. Full moon, yep. Oh boy. Day 12, Tuesday. Okay, what have we got? The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. Number of petals on a lucky caballia flower. So the number of petals is a 7. I remember that. Yes, 7 petal flowers for good fortune. Golden light is Weeping Bell, right? Yes. L. So we want L7. L 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, burn that. Fantastic. 2 new plants. Lovely, lovely. In among them something new. Okay. We know nothing about them apart from they're from L7. You can go in the unidentified pile. And let's actually push the unidentified pile all the way over here by this at this point. Otherwise we're gonna have issues. So, first customer, I guess. We never found out what this was for, did we? I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright. Verona Green. Sisterhood was attacked last night. Bethany is dead, oh my god, along with a new Ardor and 13 others. Those damn fools with all their secrets. No amount of pleading with them could get them to see sense. Through blind luck, we've been left with a slender hope in this fight. Is this because they didn't give them the protection flower? This might be because they didn't give them the protection flower, I'm not gonna lie. Sister Charlotte managed to escape the slaughter with the one thing that could help in the fight against the servants. Trust no one. Keep it hidden, but get it open. Ah, okay, yes. This thing. I remember this from the end of the game last time, and we didn't find out how to open it for ages, but we actually probably already know how to open it. Because we've got a plant that opens locks, and this thing has a lock on it. So we need to find our clavilium. That's common trouse. Clavilium, locks. Amazing, wonderful. What does it say? Hang on. Follow the Dudden tributary to its source. Could Fearbringer be Widow's Woe? Okay, right, so this is some directions, and then this is a suggestion as to what one of these plants is. So if we want to save the world, we want to do this and find all these plants. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder, which might be Digitatus Mortis, possibly? I seem to remember that was a... Maybe not. One of them grows up through like a corpse. Okay, hang on, let's go and get the Dudden tributary. Let's go and find that. Where's the Dudden tributary? Dudden? Is one of these Dudden? The River Dudden, perhaps? Dudden. Okay, that's the River Dudden, and I guess this is the Dudden tributary. So we'll go here. Okay. L13. I've never seen this plant before. Here it is growing in abundance. Collect. So this might be one of the endgame plants. I've immediately forgotten where I got that from. Where was that? I can't find that. L13. Oops. Go up there, because we think you're for something specifically. Alright. Hey kitty. Bing! Postman! Hello. They're saying the sister has been attacked. Yeah, that might be my fault. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pullivers right now. Oh, good. I should probably be there doing that. That sounds like a group meeting. I'm probably supposed to be there. Foxfield Trident. Fantastic. Foxfield. Hold on. I lost the thing. Hang on. Foxfield Trident. So that takes us to K8. From Foxfield, the direction Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. Faint path leads me over a ridge into a dell. Here a plant thrives sheltered from the wind. Oh, blast. I wonder if these ones the letters are doing are the 5 that I need. Blast. I also once again totally forgot where that was. Hang on. That was K8. Okay. Okay, let's pop you up there. Now the previous letter that we had, we solved that one. That's fine. That's okay. What was the other? Kentmere Eye and Beckfoot Candle. Okay, Beckfoot Candle and Kentmere Eye. Let's find out where those were. So, Beckfoot Candle. Where was Beckfoot? Anyone remember? Beckfoot. So Beckfoot Candle was what, D12? Okay, let's see if we have one from D12. Definitely should have marked these when I got them. I was a fool, and I did not. D12? Any of you from D12? D12, Larkshine, okay. Maybe I should keep you guys with our... Okay, I'm gonna keep all the ones with uses together. Up here. And then Kentmere Eye. Kentmere Eye. We decided, I think, the end was... Oh, come back. Blasted thing. Kentmere Eye, we decided was E27 in the end. So, do we have a plant from E27? This is why I marked where I got them all from. So I could do this. That was from D27. E27, there we go. Wild coal. Okay, plop you on there. Just in case we need you again. Right, I think we're ready to start out on what is probably going to be our last day, because it's 6 minutes to. Forest there, hello, I'm going to Black Coombe. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I'll not say that I am not afraid, it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Ember Soul. Yes, you'll definitely take Ember Soul. Absolutely, 100%. Maybe I should have put that to a poll, but it's a bit late now. And you guys, as much as we love you, would probably have only 50-50 there anyway. Lesser Meridoc, plant identified. Widow's Woe, said to induce fear. Yes, okay, also called Kempfert, partly due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow out from a bed of long thin leaves. Okay, and we have successfully identified this. Meridoc. What does it actually do? Lesser Meridoc. Jessica says, what never? Love Angel says, us 50-50 a poll? We've never done that in our entire life, allegedly. Oh. Stupefying. There we go. Wonderful. Okay, so Jessica says poll about whether or not this chat 50-50s polls. I wonder if I can do a prediction. I could do a prediction as to whether you'll 50-50 a poll. And then you can do the poll. Although that might be cheating. Oh, it has to be 25 characters or less? They will definitely not influence each other? No, absolutely not. There we go. That's your little prediction. Alright. I promised to absolutely not use these powers responsibly, and I am not planning to start using them responsibly now. Bing! Milton Forbes. Hi there, Milton Forbes. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs. Ooh. Onside Antiquities, 21 Orchard Road. That's no help. I don't know where Orchard Road is, do I? My map doesn't go down to that scale. Onside? We could look for an onside, I guess. Onside. There we go. Love Angel says, I have full confidence that we won't 50-50. That's just not our thing. Jessica says, are you sure about that? Even the prediction was 50-50. I didn't look to see. Congrats. Okie doke. Oh, we were going to on-site. On-site. To find some antiquities. The dark exterior of on-site antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones, an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I'm greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. That's a great word, unfathomable. Loving just said, I didn't have enough points at 410. I put them all, I only had 408. Oh no! Oh dear, disaster. So technically it's not exactly 50-50. Sometime before I peel myself away, returning to Andrea with 2 new recipes for elixirs. Okay, 2 new recipes for elixirs. St. Quentin's and the Elixir of the Damned. Oh, good. Oh, good. Jessica says, I just wanted to use enough points to have around 1,000. I didn't even mean to 50-50 it. Oh dear. Okay, so what have we got? St. Quentin's Elixir. Enable any drinker to overcome their sense of fear. It should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near to the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A red flower to protect the mind. A seed pod for luck. Oh, blast. When the guy asked for flowers, I didn't see what the alternative was to giving him Meriadoc. I should have, but I'm not that clever, unfortunately. Congratulations! You have successfully 50-50'd the poll. This is a travesty of justice. Democracy wins once again. Wins once again. How do I choose outcome? Yes, they will. Complete prediction. Are you sure this is the correct outcome? Yes. There we go. Wonderful. Prediction result is yes, they will. I can't see who won. Let me know if you won. Oh wait, no, we lost terribly. Oh, what a tragedy. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh gosh. Shaskal run. Well, congrats to Shaskal on your hard-earned points. I'm looking for a 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. So I guess I need to find out first who's got 5-pointed leaves. So you do. You do. You do not. Okay. Shaska says, can we do another prediction so I can give the points back? I mean, theoretically, I guess we could do that. I definitely cannot vouch for that going well once I started the prediction, because obviously I have no control over people putting points in. Loving just says, now you won them through the power of democracy. I mean, you both had the ability to decide exactly how you were doing the prediction beforehand, knowing that it was going to be quite easy to 50-50 it. Right, what have we got? We've got St. John's Poppy for courage, or Botterdale, or an unknown one. Shaskal says, I've got plenty, let's be communist about this. I'm also not certain if I'm actually allowed to, according to the poll, the prediction thing, but... Avenger says, I've got a whole 12, it's enough for me to buy a house or something. Ooh, Oh, I just broke something. No, it's fine. The music just paused. What are we doing? Communism? Question mark. Right. So here's a prediction, and at the end of the prediction, I will click on the have not. Right? There we go. You can use this to transfer points among yourselves as you wish. I make no guarantees that this is going to go well for anyone. Right, so I don't think it's St. John's Poppy. We've got maybe Butterdale. This is for skin rashes, so it's probably not that. No. The have has the point, and the have not need the points. So if you put the points into the have, you'll lose them. And if you put points into have not, you'll gain whatever's been put into the have. I told you this was a bad idea. I should have polled it, but you would have 50-50'd the poll as well. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We've got this, which I don't really know anything about. I need to find something that gives courage. Oh no, it's a disaster. Oh, I should never have done anything. Oh dear. What have we got? Right, you're a mushroom, you definitely don't give courage. Wait, hang on. Go back a page. Shielding effect, not really that. Dark magic hunts. Locks. Eye strain, you're a mushroom. Daisy Dock! A simple potion to grant courage can be brewed from the leaves. Is that you? Yes, that's definitely you. Okay. Right, you can go back here. You can go back to wherever you came from. I was up here. Prediction complete. Alright. I'm going to now go and click on the have not. Are you sure this is what you intended to do? Are you super sure? 100%. Nods? Okay, sure, fine, cool. Jessica says, did you know it's always 50%? Yep, yeah I do. Alright, so I think this is Daisy Dock. Okay. Jessica says, I now have around 1,900 points. Congratulations! Oh dear. Oh dear, what a disaster. A red flower to protect the mind. Oh, we found that a moment ago. We scrolled past it. Candlewood. That's you, right? Okay, Candlewood. And then a seed pod for luck. I remember the seed pod for luck. I can't remember which one it was. Loving says, I have a nice 72 points. I'm about to invest. I'll become a landlord. Shaska says, on the road to communism, I've accidentally become a capitalist. That is the biggest disaster that could possibly befall one, I'm sure. Oh dear. Seed pod, seed pod, seed pod. Not you. Sheep snap? Oh, I don't know sheep snap. Green seed pods. Sound hollow when tapped. That's it. They call this plant the bulbs of Bayonne. I don't think I have any green seed pods, so I guess I can't make St. Quentin's elixir yet. I don't think you're a seed pod, are you? No. Okay. Right. Well, I guess we'll add to the label Quentin question mark to these two for now. Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, communism was a disaster. Let's not try that again. What's the other elixir? The elixir of the damned. Made from a combination of arbutum alacritas. Oh god, we have to find them by their thingy names. Fine. Arbutum. Hang on. Oh, wait, there it is. Caballia. We have Caballia, we've used that. You're the lucky plant. Caballia, 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 Caballia. Is that you? Yes, Caballia. Jessica's also, you have to go at 5. I said 5-ish, and I said we'd finish the day. Although experiments with communism have taken longer than expected, I'm happy to keep going. Maculosus and Mens. Mens Fortis. Dranthium. Dranthium, there we go. And Maculosus. Oh wait, no, that's not that one. Maculosus retinentia? Henchuck. We have a suspected Henchuck, don't we? Yes, okay. Let's brew up some potions. Boop, boop, boop. Create elixir. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Amazing! New elixir acquired. Also, I don't know where it's put those plants. Okay, so this is Henchuck. I'm now confident on that. Henchuck is 4. Just because you've actually confirmed it 5 times, you forget it each time. Oh no. Startling effect on memory. Oh god. Oh no. And it's for Quentin's. No, it's for the damned. Boop. And then what were the others? I've bloody lost them now because it's put them in a silly place. One of them was Caballia. Where the hell is it put Caballia? Let's put it over here. And then there. Okay, I see. Right, you were just being unusually obtuse. Sure, thanks. Right. Okay. You are Caballia, Grave's Luck, and Damned. I like the little hearts and then Damned. It's sort of a pleasing little, like, mismatch. There we go. And you are Elixir of the Damned. What's it actually for? I haven't checked. This powerful elixir is dangerous. Extreme caution is advised. Said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Okay, good. Wonderful. I'm sure that's fine. Okay. Shall we go and see who our next actual customer is? Come on, Hellebore. Faye Swift. Oh, I remember you. The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palliance that she'll ask for. She knows something that she's not telling you. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay, this is brackets for Simone. Question mark. Are we going to betray our librarian friend? Well, I guess you'll have to tune in another time. What an excellent cliffhanger to accidentally leave this on, because that is the end of the day for us. And that is where I'm going to leave off. So, I'm going to say a massive thank you to Shaskor, to Love Angel, to Boom Boom, for Mars and Bars, to Yi, all for being around in the chat. Especially to people who stuck on through technical difficulties when my computer exploded. Welcome back, Boom Boom, but also, I guess, goodbye, Boom Boom, because we're leaving imminently. Massive thanks to Keffel for the bits, to Love Angel for being my actual very first subscriber. Super duper exciting. Cannot imagine anything more exciting, to be quite honest with you. I'm gonna go and find someone to send you all out on a little raid to, because we've got a bunch of boys here. Let's see, who is live? Yay first? Yes, exactly first. Who is live right now? I tell you what, I'm going to send you over to my friend Quietest One, if I can. Sometimes she has her raid settings a little bit funny. So we may or may not be able to achieve this raid. There we go, there's a little raid send over to Quietest. They're a good friend of mine. She's recently been playing a lot of Arkham franchise, although I see at the moment she's playing Ace Combat 7, which I have no idea what that is. But I hope everyone will be very well behaved, will be super excited. I'm super excited, obviously, about this. In the meantime, if you've been watching along and I haven't seen you, and you haven't dropped a follow yet, do please remember to do so. You can also drop a like and consider subscribing if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, where I archive everything. This is probably going up in 2 VODs because it's sort of extra length. Although I guess this will be at the end of the 2nd VOD, so you'll already know that, because I'm smart. In the meantime, you can find me on Twitter at DisForDemise, on Mastodon at elbridge.cafe/@DisForDemise, and those places I send out tweets every time I go live, so if there's schedule disruption like there was earlier this week with me becoming affiliate, that's where you can find out if that's on the cards. Other than that, I'll be back tomorrow at midday playing probably Hitman. There's still plenty of side stuff in Hitman to do. And I will see you hopefully all then. So to everyone, goodbye. Bye.